Hello and welcome. I'm Wise Old Tree, and this is a review of Dimension 20, Season 23, Misfits and Magic, Season 2. Starting with an overview, Misfits and Magic Season 2 is a live play tabletop RPG series produced by Dropout and released in winter of 2024. It's an 11 episode series, with episodes averaging just over 2 hours apiece. The cast from Season 1 all return. Abria Iyengar as the Game Master for the season, and the players Lou Wilson, Erica Ishii, Danielle Radford, and Brennan Lee Mulligan. The season is a direct follow-up from Season 10's Misfits and Magic, a season of whimsy and spellcasting as the player characters are invited to a school for wizards. Season 2 deals with the fallout and follow-up to everything that happened in the first season, the players discovering and exploring new options for what magic is, and what it can be for the world at large. For my overall impressions, this season delivers exactly what I was hoping from a Season 2 in the Misfits and Magic universe. The setting moves away from the school setting of the previous season, leaving behind the Harry Potter satire structure and allowing this new season to grow out its own lore and identity. The Odyssey is mentioned multiple times as an underlying framework for the story of Season 2. The Odyssey is a series of semi-disconnected adventures of a hero finding his way home, and the modular nature of the story locations allows for a specific focus on characterization of the hero and the reactions and growth to the events the story brings forth. It's an apt comparison to the progression of story and character drama that unfolds throughout this season of Misfits and Magic Season 2. The season uses the same general kids on broom system used in Season 1, but incorporates some additional mechanics shown off in the Never Stop Blowing Up season. The system remains straightforward to follow as a viewer, with moments of excitement for particularly high and low rolls. If you were okay with the system used in Season 1, then the changes and updates to the mechanics this season will seem mostly natural and intuitive. However, one complaint I will lodge is the renaming of every stat to start with the letter M, just because I'm not a fan of diluting the function of mechanical systems for the sake of wordplay. Also, like the first season, there aren't specific battle maps or miniatures, but the attention for art in this season is directed to numerous other elements brought forth to the table. There is a very visceral physicality to the sets and props this season, which is enjoyable to watch the cast discover and play around with. While this season does not have the same heavy emphasis on Harry Potter satire, it does use the setting and nature of magic to foray into other types of satire. My favorite and the highlight of the season for me is in episode 6 with the hospital drama parody. The players really commit to the scene, but in wildly different ways, pushing this entire segment up there with some of my all-time favorite Dimension 20 scenes. It's a really great scene and segment, and I cannot recommend it enough. Erica Ishii as Kei was my favorite character from Season 1, and remains my favorite character for Season 2. I honestly wasn't sure where this character could go at the end of Season 1, But the new direction and arc for this character both feel surprising to me, but also like a good fit for what had been established before. Kay as a character is emblematic for me as a representation of the new story direction for season 2, and is a character that feels true to the established identity from season 1 while having new developments for the new adventures of season 2. As for a rating, I'm going to give season 23 of Dimension 20 Misfits and Magic season 2 a 4 out of 5. I liked this season, and I definitely like it more than the first season. However, the tone of season 2 is very much different from the satire heavy season 1. The players do a great job reprising their roles from season 1 while also developing those characters for season 2. Abria's conceptualization of fundamental magic systems is a highlight of the world building. Critiques I have on the season are overall minor, such as some tonal whiplash between silly and serious, or some of the islands being less engaging than others. But overall, this is a great season. However, as much as I like Abria as Game Master and I do want to see more, I do feel like I'm still waiting for the perfect 5 out of 5 Abria season. Misfits and Magic Season 1 was Abria's first season GMing on Dimension 20, and there's been very clear marked growth since then, but I believe it can still become even better, and I can't wait to see it when it does. Alright, that's all for now. Thank you for watching, and see you next time for Season 24 Dungeons and Drag Queens Season 2.